Hello, everybody, and welcome to my kitchen. The wife's taking a nap. We've got our simmer pot going with cranberries and oranges and spices, so it smells like Thanksgiving, Christmas, fall, winter. It smells amazing. I have my son. Wanted to introduce him. Whoa, hey, easy with the head flops, buddy. He's kind of fussy right now, so we'll see. We'll see how well this goes. Because we're about 30 minutes. Hey, I know. We're about 30 minutes from supper time or lunchtime for little man, and he knows it. He is reminding me. But I'm trying to calm him down, and but wanted to do an introduction. Talk about my recent activities. I had an accident yesterday that I'll talk about in a minute, but wanted to document that. And I got a brand new box from Smoking Pipes, and so won't be doing any smoking because I'm in my kitchen and I'm holding my son. But I'm gonna do a little unboxing video if I can set him down and him not scream and cry the whole time. Let's see. Let's find out. I know. You're a little fussy. My birthday gift to myself, which was not my intention when I ordered it, but it came in so close to my birthday, may as well call it that. And we'll get to that in a second. Yesterday, I was in the woods over here behind my house. And for context, I live literally across the street from the hospital in our town of Lake Providence. And but there's some woods next to our property that I've rights to go in and hunt and stuff like that. And anyway, I was pushing some limbs down, some trees up with our tractor, and I guess snagged a vine and pulled a dead limb out of a tree right on top of my head. And in the moment, I'm like, damn, man, that really hurt. And next thing you know, blood just starts pouring down my face. This was the jacket I was wearing at the time. And that's the jacket. It was all down my shirt, my pants. And I guess it knocked my hat off, so it didn't get much blood on my hat. But anyway, thankfully, I was across the street from the hospital, and I literally cut the tractor off, jumped off. All I could think about was I've got a 3-week-old son at the house. I was scared to death passing out and then dying. I was like, I can't die. I got a 3-week-old son at the house. So I jumped down. I literally sprint through the woods, across the street, into the hospital, and holding pressure on my head to try to stop the bleeding. Was not stopping the bleeding. It just was pouring down my arm and down my shirt. And you don't realize how much a head wound bleeds, just insanely. They're like, yeah, the skin on your head super thin, but I bust through the main entrance to the hospital, not the emergency room exit entrance, and the lady's like, the emergency entrance is down there. And I said, which I've been to the hospital here 100 times, so I was like, I can go this way to get to the emergency room, and so then the chief of nurses comes out. She's like, I'll walk you down. Anyway, pouring blood. I'm freaking out, scared to death. I'm gonna die. We're scared to death that it's worse than what it wound up being. I mean, it's just like, you know, head wounds. It's just a nightmare, you know. You don't. What if I have internal bleeding? What if I pass out? What if they have to airlift me? Like all these thoughts are running through my head. Get sat down on the bed in the back of the in the emergency room. Doctor comes in, retired military doctor, and anyway, I've got my hand holding pressure because I know, like, you gotta. Again, I don't think it's doing any good, but I'm holding as much pressure as I can on the wound. And doctor comes in, and I go to take my jacket off, and they're like, the nurses get ready, doctor gets ready, it's like, all right, on 3, I want you to take your hand off, and then go ahead and finish taking your jacket off, and we'll take a look at it. And so I take it off, pull my jacket off. They go to wiping back and trying to find the wound, and pouring, you know, saline and everything on it. And finally I find it's like, oh, that's not so bad. 7 stitches later, the not so bad wound, which it wasn't. He said it was deep, but it wasn't super bad, but it was jagged. He said it was deep and it was jagged. And at first he thought he got it whipped with 4 stitches. And then he was like, damn, it keeps going. So then because he found it needed 3 more. So 7 stitches. And I'll pull my hat off, and I don't know, I won't know till probably not a very good angle. I won't know. So I'll watch this video back if you're actually seeing anything, but that is my that's my story. So got a nice lump, got a good headache, got some good medicine. Thankfully I wasn't far from the hospital, so I could assume I didn't lose a whole lot of blood, but golly, I was bleeding like a stuck hog. I just couldn't believe it. But anyway, that's my story time for the day. We'll start opening this box, and we'll see what all I got in. But it's crazy. I don't know. An accident can really put things in perspective for you. You know, I'm over there in the woods trying to clear a spot out so that my son has some woods to go play and hunt in, and you know, thankfully I never lost consciousness or anything like that, but definitely scary. Hey, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh. Hey. Go. There you go. There you go. So I bought some tins. I guess we'll start there. We got a tin of Robert McConnell Scottish cake, because I just had to know what the cake tastes like. I like the flake so much that I got another flake and cake. So we're gonna give both of those a try at some point. And then I've got the what they call the original Scottish blend that I am excited to try. And then I was on a Scottish blend hunt because again, that's what you're supposed to smoke this time of year in the fall, is Scottish blends. So I'm loading up on Scottish blends. So I got those 3 tins, and then Bayou Night, which is also supposed to be a Scottish blend. I didn't know that. It says a Scottish type blend of Latakia, Perique, Virginia's, Turkish, and Burleys that boasts a heavier Perique component than normally found in a classic Scottish blend, a full smoke that is surprisingly cool on the palate. So, also I love Bayou Morning, so I wanted to give that a try. And then they were doing a sale on GLPs, and somebody on one of the Facebook groups that I'm a part of for pipe smoking, I act like it's a big deal to be a part of it. There's like 30,000 people that are a part of it, but recommended these 2 tins, one of which is GLP's Quiet Nights. Rich, deep, contemplative, ripe red Virginias, Orientals, Cypress Latakia, and a pinch of Acadian Perique are pressed and matured in cakes before being sliced. The sophisticated flavors and exotic aroma provide a wonderful backdrop for quiet moments of reflection, a good book, and if you are so inclined, perhaps a wee drown. This was like the most recommended GLP's blend that I could find, or that I saw. And then Sixpence, which multiple people said was their favorite. GLP's blend. He's ready to eat. It's almost time. 20 minutes, buddy. You enter the dark paneled room, its walls lined with ancient books. An antique table stands beside a leather club chair. Upon it, next to a small silver coin, an open tobacco tin entices you with an aroma deep, rich, authentic. You fill your bowl, strike a match. The first puff stops time as the smoky magic weaves its spell. Sixpence. The mystery continues. Anyway, they're running a sale, 20% off GLPs, and so I decided to stock up. None of these have any kind of particular amount of age on them. And then this is what I've been really excited for. My newest pipe acquisition. It's the first new pipe I've bought in a while. Real Briar Pipe, St. Claude, traditional know-how. St. Claude, France. I know it's all backwards and y'all can't read this. One day I will get my computer set up so that I can not have my camera shooting me backwards. And I know I could fix that probably myself, but it doesn't matter. Man, I can tell you already, this is smaller than I thought it would be. I'm not gonna try to read all that because it's in French. Nah, hold on. It'll be funny for me to try. Si vous désirez me conserver en bon état, ne me colletas pas à cool un repos après chaque pipe, me évitera tout brûler une toilette régulière rendra mes services plus agréables. I'm not French. If you are, don't come for me. I hear the French can be very particular when people are trying to speak and learn French. Anyway, I bought this pipe because I heard that people make stems pipe stems out of horn, and that traditionally all pipe stems were made out of horn. And I'm like, well, obviously, I got to try a horn-stemmed pipe. And anyway, this is it. It is from the French company ROP. I don't know that this is very, the lighting kind of sucks, I'm sorry, but this is it. And not a super expensive pipe. This is a stout pot, but mainly I wanted to get it for this horn stem. This is from ROP's Antique Collection. I like it. We're gonna give it a shot. Can't remember who recommended these. Somebody posted on Instagram. Oh, it was what's his face? He does the Pipe and Tamper podcast. Not the Pipe Heretic, the other guy. Can't remember his name. Yeah, can't remember his name. Anyway, he posted about a pipe with a horn stem, and I commented, I was like, man, I didn't even know they made pipes out of horn stem. And he was like, yeah, ROP has this antique series that is going on. And so I went and got one. Anyway, my next smoke, I'll have to try it out, let y'all know how it goes. That's about all I got. If this video, if I'm having trouble speaking or seem like I'm jumping from topic to topic, blame it on the head injury and the pain meds. Oh, one more thing. In my last video, I talked about, what was the pipe blend? Dang, what was the name of that pipe blend? Visions of Kadath, Visions of, whatever the grape. It was in my last video, the last blend I tried. I did not wind up finishing the bowl. I have not smoked it again, though if I did, I would probably give it significant amount of drying time to allow the flavored aromas to air out. But man, it ghosted that pipe something awful. Like, I've been smoking like Haunted Bookshop because somebody said to smoke Burley's out of or English blends or Darkfire Kentucky to kind of unghost a pipe. But I have been smoking nonstop out of that pipe. It does not taste as much like grape anymore. Still smells like grape. So highly recommend, if you're gonna smoke that specific pipe tobacco, if you're gonna smoke a grape flavored pipe tobacco, do it out of a meerschaum, do it out of a pipe you don't care about, because that was a mistake. And I've had pipe tobacco ghost before after an aromatic. It was nothing like this. So anyway, for future reference, just be careful. Anyway, that's all I got. I am going to, there it is. I'm gonna go work on lunch for my buddy. And I hope you're all doing well. Have a happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you before then. And I don't know. whenever I see you again, we'll see you.